Welcome to Tea Time on Plus TV Africa. This is the biggest entertainment show. I am Michael Shinke, and with me today is Nima. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
Good to have you on the show.
It feels good to be here.
All right, does it though?
Yeah.
Be honest. Be honest.
It feels good to be here on a Friday. Let me add that clause because I know that after this.
What's your
the
plan for today?
Sleep, rest. I need to rest. I need rest, like legit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Amazing stuff. Anyways, rest we shall get. Anyways, you can now join the conversation by calling in on 090-9840-8408 to share your opinions and trending discussions and speak to your favorite celebrities. And of course, let me repeat the number at 090-984-08408 090 840-8408. It's just pretty simple. 0909-8408-8408. You got that? Say it again.
No, I'm not doing that.
0909-848-8408.
0909-8408-8408.
You don't get it. 0909-8408-8408.
0909-8408-8408.
Let's do it again. 0909-8408-8408.
Ife.
One more time.
0909-8408-8408.
All right, good. So I'm sure you guys got it already. In fact, if you don't want to get it now, you must get it.
By force.
Let's do it one more time.
No.
The one more one.
If I'll do with you.
Okay, you start. I'll be the one to repeat.
All right. 0909-8408-8408.
All right, you guys got it. Let's see the first trending video.
Oh, no.
I can be guilty of this.
Yes, I know it's something you can do.
Yes,
I know
I
it's
can
something
be.
you can do.
Like, I don't need people to get up. Like, Shibuna, no one stand up.
when he sits down and he's fine, please stand up. Like,
I'll even stretch my leg. People even give
stand
me
up.
sit in front.
I know. And this period that we're running away from COVID, someone that wants to throw up, you run no for your life. See the guy with the mask. You see the white guy. He was like, what's going on?
But you know what I didn't get, right? The guy was going to throw up in a direction, and then people in the opposite direction were still running.
You have to run if you have to run. You don't know which one is COVID. You don't know which one is Omicron.
Make it not go splash.
Let's not splash. Let's be guided.
All right, let's see the second trending video, guys.
Some motherfuckers be going to different states. Why this shit so fucking hard?
Because it got butter on it. It got
Butter
butter.
should make it soft though.
No, I'm saying it got butter, so it shouldn't be that hard.
I don't like the end of that. But yeah.
I don't know why my mom ain't calling me that.
Why? What the is that?
Baby.
What is that?
What it look like?
Why is it in my food? Bro,
It's a test. It's a pregnancy test.
what that mean? You pregnant?
Baby, yes. I just wanted to like surprise you.
But why you mess up my food with that?
Baby.
Bro, I was just finna eat good, bro. You just put that.
Damn, you sound like you not.
Bro, it's
excited.
piss on there.
It's not piss. It's the drop kind.
It's piss that go in there, though. I know it's piss,
But
bro.
it's
That's
not-
how y'all
but-
get tested.
But
That's how
it's
y'all
not.
tested
But
pregnancy.
it's not that kind though. Like why? Like you just ruined the whole.
You ruined my food.
Baby.
Man, ain't no baby shit.
See, women just don't know when to, like, I don't
Draw the
know
line.
how you guys are wired, but it feels like you guys don't know when it is time to play. and when it is not time to play. Y'all don't know when we want to be left alone, and when you don't know when we want to be touched. If
I
you,
don't understand. How does this thing? How does it relate to what we just?
it's
watched?
just like, look, what I'm trying to say is that no, I'm trying to put it all into perspective, right?
Okay.
Where our women have the worst timing for everything in the
For real?
world. Yes.
Really?
Like, I would have been pissed. I would have thrown the
No, I think
plates
the
out.
only reason why he was upset is because, you know, when you do a pregnancy test, you have to use your pee. So, like, obviously, there was pee on that.
Nah, it's not just about, even if it
Under
didn't
his
have no
food.
pee, like, the better ways to tell me, like, yo, baby, I'm
No, we
pregnant.
like to be spontaneous, you know.
What's
I wouldn't do that,
spontaneous?
Sha, but I mean, we like to, you know,
You don't like to just have
surprise,
the
spice
worst
things up.
timing for everything.
For everything.
Most times, at least 90% of the time, you'll have the worst timing.
See what this guy is allowing us to take. But I mean, that makes no sense. I don't think. She said it's just a drop of pee. But under his waffles, though, your
Like,
pee.
dude was just trying to have breakfast. And then you wanted to surprise me with, like, what happened to going to the hospital and bringing a letter and putting it in my bag? And then when I get to work, I open my bag and I'm trying to go through my stuff. And then I see a letter and I pull it out and I see that my wife is pregnant. Like, yo, baby!
Yeah, she
yo,
thought that was cute. Nah, that's
Was that
disgusting.
even cute?
That's disgusting. No, there's pee on that. No one should do that.
Look,
nah.
I think a lot of
No,
women
don't
just
do that.
need to learn. See, they say women are hard to understand. We totally agree.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And we understand, right?
Yeah.
But I think men too need to be understood. Do you understand? Like, there are times that I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to speak to
You know,
you.
I feel like one problem we have as women is that we like to do things the way we think we want people to do it for us. Like, now, we don't want to understand that he doesn't like surprises. He doesn't like all this serere and spontaneous stuff. We want to do it the way will make us happy. And then, obviously, he should be happy too. I think that's a problem. I think that's something that we deal with. I don't know
think
why.
it's a problem. I think it's disgusting.
Oh, my God. If I calm down.
It's just disgusting as putting
Relax.
pee in my food.
I mean, you... Okay.
Like, why are you going to think for me? Why are you going to think I'm going to be happy with what you think will make you happy? Like, for real.
That's the problem. That's the problem. I know that many ladies have that issue, and I don't know why, but we need to solve it. That is not cute.
I don't think it will ever be solved. I
That
think
is
it's
not
going to go
cute.
on for
Don't even like
eternity.
pee. I think it's going to go on for eternity too.
Yeah. And I think, like, you guys don't just listen. You like repetition. Like,
That's the thing. We listen to our own selves. What we think will make you happy. We will not hear that this thing, I don't want it. He wants it. I know he wants it. I believe he wants it. And you go and do it. That pee one
especially
isn't
when
nice.
I've told you that I'm cool with us, you know, having a baby and stuff like that. I'm not one of your random dudes that you just want to surprise. I'm having a baby, and then you want to see my reaction.
Under his waffles.
Under
Let's
my
not forget
waffles,
the
like,
pee.
what?
Nah, that's not
Like, I
cute.
didn't find that video.
That's not cute
Do you
at
know,
all.
see, when I was watching that video, I felt like the guy. I was enraged.
What's
The dude
going
was
on?
like, she was like, baby, she said, no baby, nothing. like,
He wasn't having it. What's going on?
Baby, I was trying to say, no baby, nothing.
No, that's nasty.
It wasn't my food. She
That's
said it's
nasty.
drops. It's
Drops is the one that we put. Even though there's still pee. Oh, nah, that's
Said I
not
was
nice.
just trying to surprise you. He said, yeah, I'm just trying to have breakfast.
And trust me, that thing will lead to a fight.
It probably won't. See, the thing is, the moment we
I
now...
was trying to be spontaneous, babe. It was just a surprise. Why?
See, the moment we walk away from... See, the guy stood up and he walked away. He already showed that he wasn't having it. He wasn't even talking about the pregnancy. He didn't really care. I'm that type of
Why
guy.
did you put pee on my food?
Do you understand? And then he now ends up in, I'm sorry.
Exactly. Exactly. No, we're not having it. That's not cute. Please don't try it.
No baby, nothing.
No.
Let's go to the top trending video.
Y'all a couple?
Yes.
How long y'all been dating?
2 years.
2 years. How the relationship been going?
Good. Pretty good.
This should be entertaining.
Today we're gonna do a loyalty test, right? So a loyalty test. So we gonna have y'all go through each other's phone and see who been loyal and who not loyal. You cool with that?
Yeah.
You cool with that?
Of course.
Of course. All right, but so we're gonna let him go through your phone first. So we're gonna start with you. Open it. You gotta open. We can't go through a locked phone. All right, I'm gonna help you go through it, my boy. All right. You know Kevin?
Kevin, yeah, that's one of her friends.
One of her friends?
Yeah, close
You
friend.
trust him?
Yeah, he cool. I hanged out with Kevin a couple times.
You know Quan? I seen some heart emojis right there. You know Quan?
Bro, nah, I don't know no Quan.
Who was Quan? Who is Quan?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Nobody. He's nobody. He's nobody.
Like, you should already know me. Like, you know I ain't going for that.
So you mind if we call Quan right now and find out what the heart emojis gotta...
Go ahead.
Go ahead. All right, call Quan.
Oh, hey, baby.
What did...
Pick your outfit out for later when we going out dinner.
Yo, who is this?
I'm Quan. Who this?
Quan who? Who is Quan?
Why you worried?
Cause you on my girl phone.
Nah, she mine, bro.
Hold up. Yeah.
Oh! Who is that? Who is Quan?
He's my friend.
He said you was girlfriend.
Hey, bro, hold.
Something like that.
You dating me?
Who said I was dating you?
Bing bong.
Okay.
All right. Welcome back, yo. All right, that was a. Tell me
a
something.
lot to take
Tell me
in.
something
But
about.
I don't-
Tell me something about us.
About who?
About us, like, what do we do together?
I'm very lost. I don't understand.
Like, what do we do together?
What's going
Tell me
on?
something like, I'm your co-anchor. Who said I'm your co-anchor?
Oh my god! Like I don't get. Like what was going on? But at the beginning, she admitted that they were together though. For
No,
2
she
years.
didn't. She said.
They were together.
He said, how's the relationship going? He said, oh, pretty cool.
Pretty
Yeah, the fact that we're having a relationship or we're having sleepovers doesn't mean that we're dating.
good. If I didn't you hear us say we were together for that we're together, we've been together for
No,
2
the guy
years.
was the one who said it.
I
Said,
know
how
she
long have you
didn't-
guys
she
been
didn't
together? And the
say
guy
this
said
is
2 years
that.
now. He's the one, see. Don't be dating somebody that is not dating
That's
you.
not dating you. This is I think this is the lesson from this. I think it's actually a thing. Some people will be with someone, you're going out, you're chilling, you're going for movies, you're sleeping over, you're having, the intimacy and all of that. And there's no labels to it. And then you just assume in your head that this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend, and to your greatest surprise, he or she is none of those titles. Like, it's crazy. I feel like when you want to like start something with someone, you should let the person know, okay, I want you to be my girlfriend, I want you to be my boyfriend. I want this to be serious. I want, a more serious relationship. I don't think you should just assume. Because in this case, I think that was what was going on.
Some people just feel like the moment we start chilling around a lot and then we start going out a lot and then you come over to my place, automatically we are dating and then things occur, we are dating. No, like you need to actually define relationships. I don't even think it's just, intimate relationships you need to define. You need to define certain friendships. Do you understand? Like I need to know where you stand in my life. You need to know that, look, I'm not the type of friend you can call up to call me like when you're stranded. Or no, don't call me up when you're stranded. Call your older friends. Call me up when you want to party. Do you understand? Like define such friendships. Define when somebody is a friend when you need to party, when somebody is a friend when you need to go to church, when somebody is a friend when you need to eat. I have friends that I know that, man, look, this guy, plenty food, good day, what I go call. Do you understand? I have friends that I'll call. I know the ones that want to come and be eating salad and things. Do you get what I mean? I need people that can finish food at a certain time. Do you understand? Like I call those type of friends. I need people that when I know that there's booze and then it needs to go down, these are the ones to call. I need people that I know that when there's this, there's that. You get what I mean? Like
For certain things.
define friendship.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Define friendship. You
You
get me?
I
It's
think
easy.
this looking at each other's phones, can you do that with your babe? Because many relationships will end if that happens. Like if you actually exchange your phones and start,
The funny thing
going
is,
through
the funny
social
thing
media.
is, I can actually drop my phone. Want to know why?
Why?
Because I never leave anything on my phone to even
Gang,
start
gang.
with. Anything that is not convenient for me, I delete it immediately. So I can actually change my phone, exchange, call people up, call that. And because I always define friendship, right?
Yeah.
Even if, let's assume I was a cheat, right?
Yeah.
And I was having something to do with a friend. But if you call that friend of that friend and say, nah, man, in fact, it's just my friend.
Gang, gang.
Do you get what I mean?
Okay.
Like, it's never
You're
that
teaching
deep.
the cheat scope over here, but okay.
Eh?
You're teaching them scope now.
No,
about
it's
the
just the
cheat.
truth though. They'll tell you that if it's just my friend. Do you understand? They will not even bring up anything
Oh,
that
mommy,
like is defined.
Yeah, I mean, you're different because many people, some guys or some girls will have very shady chats with some, the opposite sex, and it will cause problems. That's why some people cannot leave their phones with their partner.
I like to cut trips, so I chat a lot to the opposite sex.
What do you mean trips? What's trips?
Like I just like to know how you feel about me.
I don't understand.
So I lead you on to you tell me exactly how you feel about me, and then I probably share that with my girlfriend.
I hope you share it in all cases though.
Oh well, at least 90%.
Why are
of
you
the time.
catching trips? You better catch all the trips with your babe.
Why not cut trips? Like life is too short. I don't know why you people just used to tie this like
Oh,
this emblem. Anyways, let's talk about the Armed Forces Remembrance Day, because I want to say, because I don't know why you keep life on your chest like this emblem on your chest.
Yeah.
But I now remember it's the Armed Forces Remembrance Day, which is on the 15th of January. Till then, you're gonna be seeing us wearing this fly emblem on our chest or stomach. Anyways, guys, big shout out to all the Armed Forces members, and thank you for all you do. Alrighty, all right. So moving on, life is not that deep.
Life is not that deep.
It is not that deep.
Why are you asking someone if she has feelings for you? Why are you leading someone on? I don't understand.
Like, I just need to know. Like, there's just
why
some girls,
do you need
there's
to
just
know?
some girls that are just constantly in your DM, and you just need to know exactly what they want.
Okay, so when you ask and then she says yes, what
I'm
now
not
happens?
cheat. I don't cheat.
Then what now happens when she now says yes?
I just
And
know.
if she's always in your DM, you're the one allowing it.
Why?
Because you're replying her text.
Of course.
Why would you reply her text when you know
Because
she
I'm a
likes
nice
you?
guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Okay, wahala. See,
I'm
I
a
told you
nice
that you're the
guy.
kind of guy I would embarrass babes. Like, I can't even deal.
I don't
Which
even
dirty
see.
trips?
See, me, I like to cut trips, so me, I don't even hide it. I love it. But you know one thing I never do? I never disrespect the person I'm with. That's the thing.
So catching trips is not disrespectful.
Am I telling? Are you the one that wants to come and know if I'm catching trips? Is it not my trips? Is it your trips?
Voila. Okay.
Is it your trips?
Trips catcher. It's okay.
Anyways, let's move on to the first story of the day before they kill my vibe, of course. All right, so Bruce Springsteen has sold the master recordings and publishing rights for his life's work to Sony for a reported $500 million, which is approximately 36 million pounds. The deal gives Sony ownership of his 20 studio albums, including classics like Born to Run, The River, and Born in the USA. A 20-time Grammy winner, Springsteen Music generated about $15 million in revenue last year. Big deal, yeah?
Big deal.
But why would I even want to do that if I'm getting $15 million like a year? Why would I want to sell like 20 studio albums?
For 500 million.
For 500 million?
500 million. Like, are you seeing the figure?
15 million 1 year, 15 million another year, 30.
They didn't say that's the recurring amount. They didn't say that. They just
Well,
said
I could just look at what I was doing last year that was right.
How are you sure that it will continue like that? How are you sure something will happen?
Well, can I just wait 1 more year? Just one more.
No, I don't.
Can we do
I
next
think
year?
this is a huge deal. $500 million. Like, I think about this and I'm like, which Nigerian artist can actually sell their music catalog for even that half of that?
Davido.
What?
Davido.
Please don't let me slander Davido here.
Davido, I believe in
for
David.
half of that.
Yeah, 500. If Davido decides to sell his music catalog right now, Davido will be stinking rich.
But he won't make up to $500 million.
He will make like $1 million, more than 500.
Oh my God! You
Oh,
can't even
500
compare.
million.
$500
Okay,
million.
wait, and Davido will make like Davido will make like $100
maybe like
million.
100 million, 150 at most. Like, this is really hard, and I'm
Davido
not
doesn't have up to
surprised.
20 studio albums. He
That's
hasn't
the
been in the
thing.
industry that long. He has
As
never
long
won
as
a
him.
Grammy. He has never been nominated. He has never.
Okay, you're giving all the stats. That's true. But Bruce has won 20 Grammys. 20 Grammys. Like, thinking
He has
about
never
that
been given a
alone.
nod by the Billboard.
Exactly. Like,
He has never been given a
there's no
nod
even
by the Recording
comparison.
Academy.
There's no Nigerian artist that can compare to like him.
Wizkid. Hey, but yeah, Wizkid.
Wizkid
will make at least 300 million.
I don't understand. How many
To
Grammys
sell his
has he
music
won?
catalog.
How many Grammys
After,
has he
okay,
won?
after this Grammy, after next year's Grammy.
Even though it doesn't still count. Bruce has won 20.
No, Bruce hasn't won 20. He has 20 albums.
He has won 20 Grammys.
As well.
Check.
Baba is a bully.
Like we're not even on his level. That was just thinking
20 albums, 20 Grammys.
what? Like Bruce is on our level. Like he's one of the greatest rock stars of all time. Like and his hits are actually so crazy. Like seeing this, I'm just like, he even deserves more. That 500 million self, he should have done like $1 billion because his songs are like legit
But what
crazy.
about Fela and Nicola Pukuti? If we had to sell his music catalog.
Maybe $2 million.
No, I doubt that.
It'll be more than $2 million.
What about Ebenezer Obi, Sonia D?
If you stop now, stop all this. Stop all this. Stop all this play. Stop it. They can't stop me of this guy. This guy is just too much. And I think it makes sense that he actually sold it for that money. You're saying that he made 15, how much? He made 15 million last year from his
That's
album.
like, no, 500 million is a lot.
It's a lot. You don't even know what can happen in the next 3 years, or you don't know. It's not like a fixed price that this is what he'll make in every year. So I get that this is a very important, like it's a very big move, and it was necessary.
And he will still be making money.
Are you
Because
whining
Sony
me?
will still be giving him royalties, all of those things.
And all
So
the
500
streaming platforms that his song is on, let's not forget that.
Royalties.
He is getting money.
No, that's his life, right? Like the moment he sells it, he's not getting nothing.
Nah, he's getting money.
From streaming platforms.
He's getting money.
It's only Sony that will be paying him a certain amount. It does now it now belongs to Sony. Everything belongs to Sony. All the streaming stuff is
that one is
now
not going
for
out
Sony.
at all.
But Sony now will now say, okay, we'll be paying you 5% every month.
But it's not from the streaming platforms that Sony will be paying.
Yeah.
Now, so it's not still from the streaming platform. What are we saying?
What's it now? What's it now? What's that? Where did that come from?
I'm sorry. I'm just so.
What was that?
500 million has made me go gaga. Like, when I saw this money, I was like,
but if
God.
you have 500 million, what will you do?
Hey.
You used to be coming to work.
I'll set up my own media firm now. What am I doing again?
So you not come to PlusTv. You're not me. If I have 500 million.
I'll set up my shop, my business shop. I'll set up, a firm, media firm. I'll get people very.
So you want to be competing with your employer?
Spectacular media, executives.
You want to be competing with your employers?
500 million.
So you want to be competing?
$500 million. If what will you do?
Me?
We will not see you again in this Nigeria.
Every single day, like I've always been for the past 4 years.
If we will not see you in Nigeria, self. I will not see Ife again. Ife will just change his number immediately.
500 million? What was that?
Dollars. Don't forget the dollars.
That's small money. I'll be here every day now.
Don't forget the
I'll
dollars.
be here co-anchoring the show with you, and yeah, seeing your beautiful faces, and
If I will change his number. He will change
number.
You will change your number. You leave us. You leave Nigeria.
I mean, you don't even know me. I'm
Go
very
with your
loyal.
babe.
I'm a very patriotic citizen of PlusTv. Anyways, the North Korean government has barred citizens from laughing or drinking for.
Ha. Okay.
I don't know how to even continue reading this because if I was North Korean,
They would have killed you by
I would have been dead because of me.
They will kill me.
The thing that used to make me laugh. People
bro.
don't even know. Like I can just see something that is not so funny.
You just burst.
But to me, I'll just be like, what was that? Alright, so backstory guys. The North Korean government has barred the citizens from drinking or laughing for 11 days to mark the 10th anniversary of former leader Kim Jong-second's death. This is even making me laugh. The fact that I'm reading the news, I'll be laughing.
Nah, it's ridiculous.
In commemoration with the death of North Korean has been told to observe the death of the former North Korean leader has been told to observe the 11-day period of mourning where they are not allowed to laugh or drink alcohol. During the mourning period, we must not drink alcohol, laugh or engage in leisure activities. North Koreans are not allowed to go grocery shopping on December 17th. The anniversary of Kim Jong-second's death. In the past, many people who were caught drinking or being intoxicated during the mourning period were arrested and treated as ideological criminals. They were taken away and never seen again. Even if your family member dies during the mourning period, you are not allowed to cry out loud and the body must be taken out after it's over. People cannot even celebrate their own birthdays if they fall within the mourning period. After 17 long years of brutal and repressive dictatorship, Kim Jong-un had died of a heart attack on December 17, 2011 at the age of 69. And then the guy in power is his, I think his third son or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's ridiculous.
It's very, very ridiculous. And you know, this was the same. It was the song that also banned them from wearing, you know, the jackets,
and watching
the leather
our
jacket.
very beautiful Squid Games. That,
Like if you watch Squid Games or if you wear leather jackets, it's the only one allowed to wear. Like I don't get how people just like to be dictators. I want to know what their childhood is actually like. Like how did they grow up? Do you understand? Like I really want to understand. Like what can make a man this way? What can make a man not want fun? Do you get what I mean? Like it's really, 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 really disturbing.
No, let's not deny the fact that I mean it's a mourning period. Like it should be a solemn period. I agree with him on that. But like the extreme measures he's taking, no laughing, no.
Do you know what you just
no
said now is very, very, very funny?
No, how is it very funny?
Okay, so let me explain something. Let me ask you a question.
Oh, yeah, ask the
yes,
question.
it's a mourning period. Your neighbors, somebody in your neighbor's family dies, right?
Yeah.
They are mourning. You go there to visit. Does that mean that your whole day is going to be in mourning?
Of course not.
Exactly. So what are you saying?
I'm saying that it's a mourning
solemn period.
Of course, it's a
For
solemn
who
period.
exactly? For your family members and you?
I don't understand. He was the leader of the country.
The repressive leader?
But he was the leader of the country, fam.
The dictator leader?
You're making it sound like I'm supporting this guy, which I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I am not supporting him. I'm just saying that
For you and your family, if you people need to mourn for 11 days and don't want to laugh or drink alcohol, it's fine for you and your family members. Why put the whole country through that?
In fact, he was the leader of the country.
Oh, so if Buhari's...
what?
If somebody, God forbid, right?
You can't use
if somebody
Buhari because
in Buhari's family dies.
Our country is not a dictatorship country. Like, we're
So
not
what
under
are you
dictatorship.
talking about?
But they are under dictatorship, and that is why it's like this.
That's the more reason why we should... Is dictatorship cool?
Eh?
Dictatorship, is it cool? Is it cool?
Who said it's cool? What are you
Is
saying?
it a cool...
Will you allow me land? I don't understand. Let me land.
Don't agree with him.
I'm not agreeing with him.
You said I
I'm
agree with him
that
on that one.
Mourning, I understand that. Yes, I understand that mourning is a solemn period, yeah. And you should do like there's some certain things that you can't do during mourning. I don't know if you've ever lost someone, but I have, and I know that there's some certain things you can't do during mourning. Obviously, it's not going to be the rest of your.
Did you know me when you lost that person?
I didn't know you, yeah.
Okay, I wanted to say that. Did you tell me to stop laughing?
I would like to tell you to stop laughing. It is different. I'm saying that there's some things you can't do during mourning. We all know that. But he's being extreme. Allow me land.
I'm not saying you should not land. It is the beginning. Before you land, your takeoff was off.
He's being extreme. Yeah. Because we all know when you're mourning someone or someone you've lost, obviously, there's some things you have to stay away from. There's some things you will not do. Like, that one is certain. But our dear leader, our dear Kizi Kim Jong, he's being very, very extreme. And I mean, this is though, like him being this way, him saying they should not laugh, they should not drink, they should not do this. I'm not shocked because North Korea is a repressive country. We all know that he is like, he what's the word? He tramples on their rights, yeah. So there are a lot of things they cannot even do. Let's even look back to when Squid Games came out, and then the guys, those children, smuggled it in, and then it was so like the
life
punishment
imprisonment.
like, do you understand? Punishment was not even making
For minors.
sense. For minors. So I mean, saying this is ridiculous. It's funny, but it's not shocking. To be very honest, because it's North Korea. Anything can happen. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, and please stop saying like mourning. When you want to mourn someone, do you do the same thing that you normally do? Don't you stay away from some things? Don't you not go out for some days? Are you whining me?
I don't understand.
I'm saying mourning. You're saying that mourning. Will you not tell them not to laugh or whatever?
Depending on your culture. In my culture, if we are mourning, we cry after a few hours, we move on. We don't. I don't know about. I don't know about not going out to maybe the wife of the person that died or
if the person was close to you, like a family or something, if you will feel it and you will not go out.
My sister, you really don't know me, do you? Life goes on. Like the moment somebody dies, it's over for them. If I die tomorrow, it's over for me. You don't even know me.
What are you saying?
Like my sister, I'm telling you that if
you
somebody
just cry
dies
and
today
then clear your eyes,
and I feel sad for a few hours,
and that's it.
enough. I will celebrate your life afterwards. That's the type of person I am.
On the kind of,
I'm just saying who I am and how my brain is wired. Yes, so.
Nah.
Life goes on, life goes on, my sister.
For a while,
everybody see one thing.
I'll be through it. I know that for a while I'll be through. Like I will go through.
They say the only thing that's constant is change. In matter of fact, it's a lie. Two things are constant: change and death. We must all die.
obviously.
Yeah,
but
so
it's
I
the shock
really
of
don't.
when it happens that hits you.
Man, it could happen anytime right now. You get me? Anyways, let's go for a quick music break and we will be right back. Welcome back. Yes, this is still your biggest entertainment show called Tea Time on Plus TV Africa. And of course, I still have the queen with me, Neymar. How you doing, mama?
I'm good.
Alrighty, so let's move on to the next story, shall we?
Yes.
It's Friday, so we better hurry things up, right?
Yeah, please.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
All the time moves very slow. Anyways, former musician Cynthia Morgan has identified some errors in the recently released Ballon Dor track, while affirming that Burna Boy is losing it with his music arrangement. In her words, Burna Boy is losing it with his music arrangement. Wizkid was okay, but his last 8 bars was weak. To me, I feel like they made this record in a hurry, so I'll give it 5 over 10. The first 9 seconds of the song was unnecessary. Also, with the intro, the melodies rhyming on the chorus is incomplete. Please, I need a rematch. Shout out to the beat maker though, you're a boss. I'm thinking for somebody who lost it in music completely.
Years ago.
Talking about people's 8 seconds.
Like when I saw it, yeah, to be very honest, when I listened to that song, I wasn't really feeling it.
It was a whack song, to be honest.
I'm a big Wizkid fan. I'm a big Burna fan too, like, but
it's a very whack song. I agree with that on 5 over 10. It's actually a 5 over 10. That 5 7.
But coming coming from her is just a problem because she doesn't even have a music career.
Go into the studio. Did you hear me when I called her former musician? Like, Auntie doesn't even sing again.
She doesn't sing.
What exactly do you do?
Just make comments about other people's music and then chase clout and then get on blogs.
To pick up your calls.
I saw that. Like, coming from her, it's just annoying. And I hate the fact that I have to agree with her. Like, it's so annoying because she has no music career. And she's making all these comments about my Burna and Wizkid. But it's sad. I really don't like the music.
The song is really whack though, to be honest.
I really
Let's
don't
face
like
it, Ballon Dor is not the song we're looking for.
Maybe they rushed it.
Do you know what I feel they should have done?
Yeah.
If we were to like that song, it should have come out with the video.
Exactly.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, so maybe because I like the video, I'll probably like the song, and then I'll be able to match it. But the fact that the audio dropped before the video, and we know the video is ready.
Nah, they didn't try. I was expecting like a banger or something.
I was expecting another. What's that song they did together?
Ginger. If you want
me get ginger, you give me cocoa. That's a jam.
That was hard.
That's Burna and Wiz.
That was a
But what's this Ballon Dor thing? This Ballon Dor thing was they now carry football. This thing I don't understand. I think I understand that Ballon Dor is a football player or something. Yeah, but at the end of the day, that's a very whack song.
No,
Were they trying to recreate another Ronaldo?
Hey, be fair.
Are they trying to copy the video?
Oh no, I don't know what's going on. Like with the song, I think maybe they rushed it. I really don't know what the excuse is for this song.
I saw a meme though. They said the video's next song, the lyrics will have me I know be footballer. Hey. Me I be musician.
No, it's so sad because these are like 2 artists that I really love, Wizkid and Burna Boy, and then just giving us this hit that doesn't really, fall well with us. It's just sad. And then Cynthia Morgan doing her flimsy comments that are actually true. That's like, it's so annoying. Are you telling me like, why is it
why is she right? Like, how can she be right?
How can she be right? Like, I'm just upset. But then
so wrong but so right.
So wrong but so right. Like, I know. But what is Cynthia Morgan's deal though? Like, what exactly is she doing? I mean, like,
well, I think people close to her will have to come out and speak up. We don't even know if she's in Lagos. We don't know what part of the world she is. She don't be as who buys her data? Because I don't think she has money to buy. She has not been doing music. I don't think she has money to buy data. Who buys her? Somebody must be funding her. She's funded by the government.
I'm so sorry, Cynthia. Yeah, I know we're supposed to be slandering with Wizkid and Burna, but you had it coming.
I love Wizkid. I love Burna Boy.
Of course.
But that song is a whack song. We're not even going to discuss.
There's no sugarcoating anything.
See, Cynthia, you are very correct.
Sadly.
I know people will still come for us, telling us that it's an amazing song because I know people that love it so much. In fact, I know somebody in the newsroom that loves it, that is always playing it. Like, she plays it like 5 times before I leave.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the next story. Cynthia, we love you. Nollywood actress Tonto Dikeh has advised anyone who cares to listen not to get moved by some of the wealth shown on social media. She wrote, "On this app, my people, please don't let anyone intimidate you with wealth or lifestyle. People rent dollars from mallams to you all, just to show you all, pose their friends' cars as theirs, and accuse another of doing the same because they are fake. All na job, all na packaging. Listen, live your truth. It is your expense. It is more expensive to live a fake life than to be original." She also disclosed that staff of several banks play along with these people when they decide to cause a stir on social media. DK also revealed that people pay as much as 300k to rent a bag of 5 million naira in Ghana. So we have to put Ghana there because it might be more expensive in Lagos to rent a Ghana must go of 5 million naira, 300k. I'll go pay 300k.
To rent.
Why don't you just show my 300k in peace?
Like, do you
Say, I'm on
understand?
300k in my account too.
People are actually crazy, yo.
People
You
are
pay
mad.
300k to rent a bag of 5 million. I mean, Tonto Dikeh is spot on with everything she said. Like, what you see on social media is not reality. Like, when I actually understood this was, I have a friend, she's an influencer. So she says that she can't repeat clothes, so she has to keep buying. Anytime she wants to go out, she has to buy another clothes to wear at this location. She has to go for every event. At a point, I think she didn't have cash like to go for an event, and she doesn't have a car yet. So she has to now borrow money for Uber to go because she couldn't like use public transport. Now obviously an influencer and everything, and she has to show like, oh, she's going in the car, she will do video and all of that. And I'm like, you don't have the money for this. Why are you borrowing for Uber? Like, just to show on social media. So I see people that are pressured by what they see on social media, and I see them and I'm like, yo, are you actually stupid?
Like, so
'Cause
sometimes, right, it
a
works
lot of
for
things are not
some
real.
of these people. So I have a neighbor, right?
yeah.
I'm so sorry I'm being
I had
gay,
to
yo.
giggle.
As
Okay.
in, I have a neighbor, right?
Yeah.
Whenever this girl is traveling, she will go around and be asking everybody, do you know anybody here? Do you know who I can link up with that will show me Abuja? Do you understand? Like, she doesn't have the money to even go through the catalog
Yeah.
and know where it's popping in Abuja, right? But she wants to go so that you can introduce her to somebody that will probably take her out. And she's always making, giving time for editing. Like, she actually edits like it's alive. She's going out and she's using 100k for photo shoot. All those 100k that she does not have. She has probably not paid her NEPA bill.
Hey.
She has not paid her NEPA bill, but she will look for that 100k.
Oh no.
Right? Just for a photo shoot.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? And in my head, I'm like, why all of this, right?
Yeah.
But I don't realize that for some people, it works for them. They say fake it until you make it sometimes. Sometimes, in some rare cases, it actually works. Because you now find brands being attracted to the things you put out there and the effort you put into doing those things. Do you understand? I think that's just how the world is wired, where people are fooled by what they see. I can't remember what actress said she went for a job interview with another lady and she had access to all the cars she could have gotten in the world. I don't know if you remember that story, that she had access to all the cars, but she chose to go with the one very normal car.
Yeah.
And then somebody else who came with a very huge SUV that is very, very popular, a popular branded SUV. That wasn't even half as qualified as she was, got the job. And what was the reason why that person got? Because they felt like, okay, this person is well packaged.
stable,
This is what we're looking for. Do you understand? So they gave the person the job. And in her head, she was like, I could have just gone with the G-Wagon. I could have gone with the Bentley. But she just wanted to go with her experience and knowledge and all of that. And I feel like that's what a lot of people are looking out for in the world today. People just look at, how is she dressed? How is he dressed?
I mean, that point is not like, I think we all do it, let's be honest, because we place people by the way they look. Let's just be very honest. I know it's a very bad thing, but it's really life, not social media now. When you see someone coming and they're wearing tattered slippers, the slippers is looking like something chopped it behind.
We don't all do it.
You said what?
They don't all do it.
You place people, Ife.
No,
Everybody,
I don't.
you do.
No, I don't.
Ife,
I
you would
told you
say
you
in
don't
your
know me.
head, you would say, okay, maybe you'd be like, no, like you're looking down on the person, but you're like,
okay,
you have a particular, like, okay, this is maybe this person, like maybe coming from somewhere, maybe not so, rich or something. You place people.
I listen to people. Like, you need to speak to me first before I can even.
They might speak to you too, and they might speak well, but still, they are not dressed properly. Do you understand? And you're just like, why?
But if you have a solid idea, man, no more, we'll change your dressing now. We'll change it now.
Hey.
It's not a problem.
Some people just like to dress shabby. I just think people receive.
Some people don't care.
Yeah, they don't really care. Yeah, they don't really care.
Just don't care.
And people address you based on how you look. Let's be honest. Most people do that.
Yes,
Most people do that. Yeah. But I think everyone should just calm down. Like when it comes to social media, I feel a lot of people are pressured. Like when they see maybe someone with like a Range Rover or a Porsche or a Rolls Royce, and then they're like, oh my God, my life, what is happening? I'm here. I'm not doing this. My friend has gotten this. My friend has gotten that. This. I think everyone should just relax and not be pressured by what they see on social media. I know it's very hard, to be very honest. Like when you see a friend that you went to primary school together and you're seeing him now in a mansion in Banana Island, you're like, where am I now, Lord? Like, do you understand? I think everyone should relax and not compare their own lives with someone on social media, because it might not be true. They might go and see someone else and take picture.
Like people see, there are people that they are just next door, but the pictures on their social media, when you go this place.
You be wondering what is happening. There was one I saw that the girl asked the Uber man that she wants to drive for a bit and take a video. I don't know if you saw that video. Oh my God, it went viral.
Really?
She wants to drive and then take a video in the Uber man's car to just show that maybe she has a car. I'm like, what? So that's the new thing.
Let me tell you the song that will be in the background. Like that shit, my brother. We gonna live forever from the mainland to the island. Money. That'll be the song. That'll be the background music. That's what they put for such things.
No, people do the most just to show that they're living large or they're living well or whatever, just to oppress other Nigeria. I think Nigeria should be ranked first in countries, the people that like to oppress. They like to oppress people, to be very honest. I don't know why. I think it makes them feel better about themselves. I don't know. I really don't understand them.
I think it's people with low self-esteem. Because me, I can post anywhere. Anywhere.
In my house, I will post.
You understand? Like, I know they find location. I know they wait till if I feel like posting on the IG now, I'll just look for where there's flower. Once there's flower that is fine.
Stand behind it.
I feel even old lamb.
Oh no.
Anyway, let's move on to the next story. Mockery has given a piece of advice to men who go into a sad state and weep when their girlfriend or lover turns ex. He wrote, when a man cries over the death of loved ones, he gains respect. But if he cries because a woman left him or rejected his proposal, he projects weakness. How can you cry because of a girl or a man? Yes, Christ wept, but where was he? He wept at Lazarus' funeral. Have you ever cried over a man?
Yes.
Do not lie.
Yes. It's not. I mean, yeah, what are you?
Like, I don't know why people feel like life is war.
What?
If I'm emotional about losing somebody, of course I would cry.
Of course you would cry.
I cried over a woman. I don't think it would happen again.
Why? It's your emotions.
Because I'm adding now.
I beg.
I'm serious. I don't even think there's a woman that can make me cry now. But see, I have. I'm not going to deny it.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But at the end of the day, I really don't get it. People get emotional about things. And then when he starts saying, when Christ wept, am I Jesus Christ?
I don't understand.
I was only created in his image, not in his...
this is the problem we have.
Not in his personality.
You make men look like they're not human beings too. Because now he's referring to a guy. Like, he's not referring to women. So obviously, women can cry over men.
That's why I put men or women.
Men get that. Him, Reno is referring to you guys, your gender. You people should not cry over women.
You know, I think people like this are the cause of the problem of the patriarchal system where we don't let men show emotion. Why you see a lot of men, being the rate of suicidal, the suicidal rate is more of men than women because they are not allowed to show emotion, because they are not allowed to show their vulnerability, they are not allowed to show their weakness. Show no weakness. No, it's a lie. Men should be allowed to express themselves whichever way they can. If the best way I can express myself or my loss of somebody beautiful in my life is by shedding tears. By all means, please, I will shed it. Do you understand? Like, I'm not going to be the type of guy that would raise up my child and say, don't cry, my friend. Men don't cry. You're a man. You don't cry. No. If my son is crying, I will console him. I'll just let him know that, okay, this is a lesson of life. If you have to cry everything, it doesn't mean you're going to be weak.
Yeah. It doesn't mean weakness. Like, he's saying that only when you lose someone, like someone dies, then you can cry. How about if the girl that he was with was even more important than the person that he lost? Do you understand? So, like, that girl is moving away from your life. Like, you guys are breaking up. You're not talking anymore. You're not in contact. he can cry. It's okay for him to show emotions. I don't think it makes any man less of a man if you cry over a girl, to be very honest.
It's
like,
cute, right?
it's quite cute.
Well,
Like, leave me alone.
Do you know
It's
that?
actually quite cute.
Do you know that?
Please.
Do you know that?
I like a man that can show emotions.
Do you know I know a
Please,
girl?
abeg.
I know a girl that is actually attracted to men when they're heartbroken.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Like she
kinda
thinks it's very cute when the man is sad and he's just going on and on about his
cute.
girlfriend and all of that. Like, that's when she just wants to be with you.
Yeah.
Like, she's a very
Please
close
don't-
friend and she's really attracted to men that are vulnerable because of relationship issues.
I like a man that is soft, abeg. Someone that can cry, you know, cry for me too.
So like, I'm slapping his head.
No, not slap. Like I like someone that is. I mean, you should be tough,
Expressive.
yeah, but expressive. Like you express your emotions, you cry, you tell me how you feel. Most men don't even know how to say how they feel. To be very honest.
Are you attracted to me now? Anyways, guys, that's how we call it a wrap for today. But thanks for the week actually. But thanks for watching. You can join the conversation on social media with the hashtag TEATIME. Remember, you can catch up on our previous episodes, including this one and all our exclusive content, by subscribing to our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch TEATIME on Alta TV and of course in London on Ben Television and StarTimes channel 308. A big thank you goes out to my co-anchor Neymar and of course the entire production team. Thank you for watching Plus TV Africa's TEATIME. My name is Ife Oshunkeye. Let's go.